come spend the weekend in Monterey with us. Monterey is kind of like on the coastline of Central California. So it's not super warm all year round, but it's like the perfect place to go for like a weekend getaway. We stayed at a small inn walking distance to Cannery Row. Really cute little place with large rooms, nice bathroom. I can give you more information on this hotel later. After we unpacked, there was still a lot of daylight left, so we took a short walk across the street to Cannery Row. This area is where all the little shops are, plus the Monterey Bay Aquarium. I don't know about you, but we've never met a beach that we did not love. On Cannery Row, there is a small little beach, but if that one has a little bit too much seaweed for you, you can walk a little ways. And there is another state beach nearby with lots of grass for running, and the beach was much cleaner. What I love about Monterey Bay is that you can see so much wildlife. Look at all the seals just splashing around. It definitely was crisp that day, but wasn't chilly. Honestly, did not stop my kids from playing in the water one bit. My daughter found one of those crabs that burrow in the sand. Everything's within walking distance here, so that's really great, especially if you're booking a hotel that's really close to the action. After the beach, we went window shopping a little bit. This is about all the footage I got from the window shopping. And then we headed out to Bubba Gum's for dinner. I just like this location because it's right on the water. I had the lobster roll and the clam chowder. After dinner, I headed back to our hotel to get some s'mores. I got the s'more kit for like $30. A little more than I wanted to spend, but it's about the experience, right? The hotel had these awesome fire pits that they turn on at 5 p.m. So it's a great place to sit down, roast some s'mores, have some drinks. Okay, so these marshmallows were fluffy and so pillowy soft. It came with a jam and some graham cracker. The next morning, we walked to Starbucks. There's a Starbucks right on Cannery Row. Very easy, like 5-minute walk. And then we walked over to order some breakfast at this spot that was across the street from our inn. After we had breakfast and my kids did a little bit of silly dancing, we walked over to the Monterey Bay Aquarium. Guys, this aquarium is actually gorgeous. I think the architecture itself is just like worth seeing. They had this cool like standing under the waterfall feature. They had touching tide pools, octopuses. But I think the star is that they have these sea otters. And also, if you love penguins, they also have a penguin exhibit. One of the great things about this aquarium too is they have a beautiful outside area. So while you can see sea otters indoors, you can also see sea otters outdoors. You might be able to spot a whale or two. And before we called it an end to our day, we went ahead and grabbed some lunch and headed back to the beach. There's a place on Cannery Row that serves bao. So we got a dumpling soup. That was perfect for a nice misty day like this. And then my kids spent like the next hour or so jumping on rocks, running from waves. Then we hopped in the car and headed home. That was our weekend in Monterey. Follow along for our next adventure.